Okay, well, we want to welcome everybody. We want to welcome you on Zoom and on YouTube. And my name is Cleta Colson-Eyre, and I am a future executive senior sales director. And I wanted to come today and do just a little bit more training on one of our brand new products from Mary Kay. I am kind of known in some of my Mary Kay circles for doing little PowerPoints. And so everybody's like, did you do a PowerPoint for the clinical solutions? And I'm like, not yet, not yet. And I thought, well, I guess I just should do one just to get it out there. So you may be a Mary Kay consultant or a Mary Kay sales director, or you may be a customer of a Mary Kay consultant or sales director. And this may answer some questions. Or you may have just never even tried Mary Kay and think, hey, I didn't know they were doing stuff like that. So Mary Kay has kind of gotten to this field called dermacosmetics. And we have a brand new product, and it's called Clinical Solutions. And I'm going to show you a few things about it. We're just going to kind of go over it. And you can go back and review this anytime if you'd like. And so I'm going to share my screen with you. And we're going to just go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, this is what the product looks like. And y'all know, if you know anything about Mary Kay, I know all the consultants and directors do, but we've been in the Mary Kay, we have been in the skincare business for over almost 60 years, like 57, 58 years. And according to when, you're watching this video. And so we have over 5 decades going on 6 of skincare. And it has evolved so much. I have personally been in Mary Kay over 3 decades, and I have seen so much improvements. And we had a whole team of dermatologists that worked on this particular product. And I read somewhere that it was 3 years in the making. And so we're so excited about moving into something a little more advanced than we've ever had, a lot more advanced actually than we've ever had before. And so this is our Mary Kay Clinical Solutions. And so what are the 2 products? There is a Retinol 0.5 tube, and then there is a Clinical Solution Calm and Restore Facial Milk. And so I love the way this says, who is this for? If you're serious about taking care of your skin, you'll love the new serum powered by pure, potent, high concentration retinol. It is the gold standard ingredient dermatologists recommend to adults of every age. Okay, who can use it? Adults of every age. Are you an adult? You can use it. What is it for? To prevent signs of aging that you can't see and to reverse advanced visible signs of aging. And we're going to show you some before and afters at the end of this presentation that I just think, I don't even have to say anything. Honestly, I could just show you the before and afters and we could just be done. But it is amazing. It's amazing. Okay. And of course, retinol. Did you know that retinol can help you regain the collagen that your skin loses every single year? So what does this do? It visibly improves wrinkles, firmness, and skin tone. Probably on the before and afters that I have seen, man, it's the skin tone that I've almost seen the most. The firmness and the wrinkles as well. But I mean, some of the women that had a lot of skin tone problems with sun damage from the past and other things, I am amazed at their skin. I am amazed. So after 8 weeks, the results from independent studies, over 100% improvement in skin's smoothness, over 400 improvement in the skin's radiance. Now that is like glowing skin that is not dull. I love that. This new Dermo cosmetic line reflects the intersection of products with beauty and dermatological benefits. See if I can say that right the rest of the time. Mary Kay Clinical Solutions targeted solutions demonstrate the evolving role in the cosmetic industry in helping consumers achieve improved skin health. And so we have a little seal on this, and I don't know if you can see it right here. It's developed by Mary Kay. It's dermatologist validated. So there was a whole team, not just the Mary Kay that was at work for Mary Kay, but a whole outside team that came in as well. And so the Clinical Solutions, the Retinol 0.5 takes the offensive against a trifecta of age-related issues, wrinkles, discoloration, loss of firmness. And a pea size, 1 pump is all it takes. So do you see her little finger right here? Honestly, it's just 1 pump. And we're going to talk about how you use it. one pump, this one, excuse me. And so one pump of this. And then the Calm and Restore Facial Milk, it has plant oils, coconut, jojoba seeds, safflower, and olive oils to prevent a powerful shot of rich fatty acids to nourish and soothe the skin. And so that has been the problem that I have found with a lot of people that I've talked to in the past, and that maybe tried some products with retinol before, and then they said, I can't wear retinol. I can't do that because it burns my skin. It broke me out. My skin was itchy and flaky. I just can't do retinol. Well, Mary Kay has come up with a way that you can do this, and you're going to want to do it. So this is a little at a glance fact sheet for the Mary Kay consultants on here. All of these sheets that I'm showing you, you can go under the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions education module, and you will find all of these that you can print out. In fact, I have printed out a lot of them and given them to my customers as they buy them, so that you'll have that right on hand for you. And so if you look at this, it's a two-step, these are two steps, and it says first time users of high concentration retinol recommend to follow the Mary Kay's gentle retinization process. And this is what no other company has, okay? This is what sets us apart. You're like, why is this different from other companies? This right here. It's the two-step, it's the retinization process over 8 weeks. And believe me, I know it's hard to wait because you want to put this stuff on and the next day have no wrinkles. But if you will give your skin time to adjust to it, then you will not have the discomfort, and then you can use it as many times a week as you want to. And so unless you are already using high concentration retinol, like you already use maybe another brand of retinol, okay, then it says you can apply it every other evening for the first 2 weeks and then gradually increase it. Okay, so that is just a little tip on that. The set is 120. You can buy them separately because later you may run out of one before the other, but we recommend when you first start to buy the set. You do save $8 in it too. So you got the retinol 0.5, and then you got the Calm and Restore Facial Milk. The retinol 0.5 is 78 by itself. The Calm and Restore Facial Milk is 50. Okay, so when you look at this, excuse me, it says that 100% of women experience improvement in skin smoothness and skin radiance, and it's a perfect, nighttime supplement to most skincare regimens. And that's important because you want to use it at night. And it does not replace your cleanser and your moisturizer. I had some women that said, I haven't been taking care of my skin at all. And I thought, okay, well, the first thing we need to do is get you on a skincare system, because you're not going to go from not even washing your face to do retinol. I mean, this goes with a skincare system. You want to clean your skin. You still want to use your moisturizer. You still want to use your eye cream. Okay, it does not replace your skincare. I just want to make that clear. Okay, and so these are the 8 weeks to amazing. I love that term, 8 weeks to amazing. And you will get a little tracking sheet. Matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you. But the first week and the second week, you're going to do the same thing. And I just sold one, my very first one. Well, I've sold several, but I gave her even the one in my that I got to show. I thought, well, the rest will be in a few days. And so I went in and gave it to her. And I said, there is a tracking sheet inside. And I explained it to her that I said, all right, tonight, I sold it yesterday. I said, you're going to wash your face with the Miracle Set. She had the 4-in-1 cleanser. I said, you're going to wash your face with the 4-in-1 cleanser. Then you're going to take your eye cream and smooth it on. And you're going to wait 5 or 10 minutes. Let it have time to dry because you want to put this on a dry face. Then you're going to take your retinol 0.5 and you're going to put it on the back of your hand, just a whole tube of it, one whole pump. Then you're going to take the facial milk and squirt that in there, and you're going to mix it together. It's going to kind of dilute it. And this is what you're going to do for the first night. I said, it's smooth it all over except for around your eyes where you have your eye cream, because it's this area right here. You don't want to put that retinol right there under your eyes. Okay. And so that was supposed to be, she was supposed to do it last night, Wednesday night. I said, then go ahead and put your night cream on. Okay. I said, now the rest of the week, you do your normal Mary Kay skincare. I said, and next Wednesday, you're going to do it again. You're going to mix these two and you're going to smooth it all over after you've washed your face and put your eye cream on. And I said, it's going to feel like nothing is happening because it did to me. I mean, we started this and I don't even remember when we got it, September, I think. And I'm like, okay. And, you know, I like things a little faster than that. And so then I said, then the next Wednesday night, you're going to not mix them. You're going to put the cream on first, then you're going to do the milk. And I said, you're going to do that for the 3rd and the 4th week, just one time. I said, then the 5th and 6th week, you're going to do it twice a week. Do the retinol followed by the calming milk. And then the 7th and 8th week, you're going to do it 3 to 5 times. And then after the 9th week and beyond, you can use as many times as you want to. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few. That's just the basics of it. And that is important. Okay, because I've had some people go, oh, I didn't read that. They said, I can't wear it. I said, well, did you put your eye cream on first? No. I said, well, did you just use one pump? She said, no, I just pumped a bunch of it out. I said, you got to follow directions. I mean, normally, if some is good, more is better. But on this one, you want to follow directions. So this is the tracker. It's called a retinization tracker. It comes in the set. So when someone buys the set, you will get this piece of paper. It's also in the new lookbook that's coming out, which is pretty awesome. And it just helps you remember when you did it. So you have a little check, you know, these are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know, it has the days of the week, and you just check what night you did it on, because you do it one per week on the same night, diluted, you know, with the Calm and Restore facial milk. And these are the instructions that I just went over. So this is kind of nice, and you can make notes. Okay. And we'll talk about that in just a second. This is also, so there's a tracker here. This is like just instructions of how to do it, which we've already kind of talked about. You know, it says apply the mixture to the forehead, cheeks, nose, and chin in an upward, outward motion, avoiding the eye area. Allow for full absorption before applying the other skincare products. So you might want to just wait a few minutes, you know. And then this is kind of key. It says Calm and Restore facial milk can be worn alone or under your moisturizer. Okay. I usually went ahead and put the moisturizer on top of it, you know, because I didn't feel like it was enough. So that's what I would recommend, but evidently you can do either way. You can use it morning and evening throughout the day as needed to soothe your irritated skin. It says if you're applying on top of your makeup, simply dab lightly, because some of you are going to have some experience with some drying and stuff. And I did not, maybe about 3 times. I overdid it. I don't know what happened. And I just put that milk on at night. I put it on in the morning, and then some I just kind of dabbed it on throughout the day if you feel any kind of redness or irritation. And honestly, it went away really fast, really, really fast. Okay. So don't panic. Don't panic. That's the key. Because it even says, you know, because potential discomfort of this is the dryness, flakiness, and temporary redness. That is a normal thing. And so that's what this is going to help you when you do these 2-week intervals and you gradually increase it. Okay. Couple of things on here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go back over here a little bit. Okay. So this is some of the before and afters that Mary Kay put out, and that are real women that came in and they did a clinical study. And then I'm going to show you some of my Mary Kay director friends that have done it and so graciously threw their pictures out here too. But you can see this top one is it improves her radiance in her skin. So you see a lot of the darkness area is less right here. Through here is her line severity. So these are her forehead wrinkles. And that is a big difference right there. This is 12 weeks, okay? And then skin pigmentation and color on this one. And you can see right through here how much lighter this is. And, you know, these are some of the things that they're saying. I had brown spots, they're gone. I love the fact I look more perky, awake, and alive. It's a must-have supplement. I've had more people comment, what did you do different? Your skin looks amazing. It says every single day my skin feels better than the day before. It feels firmer. So these are some questions, like as consultants, that we want to talk to. When we sell one of these sets, we want to talk to them along with these sets. Like we want to talk to them to make sure they're using it right and not have any problems. Because what you don't want is someone to start it and then go, oh, I really got red and dry and I'm not going to use it. They have to, you know, it's one of those things you got to work with them. So it says right here, these are the little discussion guides that you can print out. And it says, during your first discussion with your customer, confirm her start date, the day she started using it. And then it says, This will also, it says adjust the date if needed in the My Customers app. This will help you ensure that all follow-up conversations with your customer are timed appropriately. So you can kind of make some notes on that. And it says, are you following the retinization process? Like you're going to talk to them about it. What do you think of the retinization process? How does your skin look and feel? Have you noticed any difference in your skin? How often have you been using the Calm and Restore facial milk? Check to make sure she's avoiding physical and chemical exfoliation products, which I got a list of that I'm going to show you in a second. And those with high concentrates of vitamin C, since they contribute to temporary dryness or irritation. That's key, y'all. Reminder, she can reintroduce those products after the retinization process. Do you have any questions or concerns? Identify modifications to your customer's existing routine that needs to be made. Have you received any compliments? You want to definitely ask positive questions too, right? And it says, if your customer's in phase 4, remind your customer to reorder before running out. Okay. The science behind the results. And I thought this was pretty good if you're not real familiar with retinol, what it is, and if it's just a totally new concept to you. It says many dermatologists consider topical retinol to be the gold standard ingredient for both preventing and reversing visible signs of aging. Our bodies naturally produce vitamin A from the foods we eat, and it's considered critical for healthy cell development. It says topical retinol can improve skin appearance through 2 main actions. Retinol supports collagen and elastin production. Beginning in your early 20s, and way back in, I heard I was age 14, but it says beginning in your early 20s, your skin produces 1% less collagen every year. So if you're 50, does that mean 30% less collagen? I think so. What is collagen? Collagen is a protein, and it's also known as the skin's building block, which diminishes with age. Replenishing this protein is critical to have younger looking skin. Otherwise we would all still look like we did when we were a baby, right? That just beautiful skin, no pores, just plump, just beautiful, right? But it does break down. So this is going to help. It's going to help support your natural collagen and elastin production. Number 2, retinol stimulates surface skin cells so skin appears more as it did when you were younger. That's all I had to hear. That's it. That's what I want. It increases cellular turnover to help contribute to a more even skin tone. That top layer of skin, okay, if it's damaged or it has your skin tone is got brown spots, age spots. So what you want is to get rid of that top layer, right? And new skin to come out so that new skin does not have the brown spots. That's like simple terms, right? So it's going to help push this dead skin cells to the surface and then accelerate skin cell turnover. It contributes to improvement in skin tone evenness and radiance. And you'll see in the before and after pictures. So on this, it says that why use the Calm and Restore facial milk? And not everyone experiences discomfort when they apply pure high concentration retinol for the first time. Not everybody does, but some people do. And this helps soothe irritated skin. And it says if you're new to retinol, it takes a few weeks for your skin to adjust. So this is just going to reduce that redness, drying, flaking, itchiness, mild tingling after the application. And I love this stuff. That milk, I love it. There's other places like, I have a place that peels on my neck sometimes. I just put it on that and it just instantly helps it to feel better. So this is key, you guys, which we've said before, but the Mary Kay gentle retinization process sets us apart. That is what makes Mary Kay different, this product, than other products that, claim to have the same thing. And it's where you gradually increase it over 8 weeks. And so we have kind of talked about this a little bit. You still need your daily moisturizer, but Calm and Restore in your skin during the retinization helps improve every age, elasticity, and skin type experience the benefits of retinol. Okay, I want to note down here, it says, do not use Mary Kay Clinical Solutions retinol if you're pregnant, lactating, or planning to become pregnant. Okay, there's a lot of things that when you're pregnant that you don't want to do. So you guys, I just want to mention that on here. Okay, so these are some product compatibility, guys. While you're in the retinization process, afterwards, you can put them back in, okay? So look right here. It's really any of the exfoliants, our microdermabrasion refine, our revealing radiance facial peel, our botanicals invigorating scrub, and Mary Kay naturally exfoliating powder. Obviously, if you use another brand, you want to avoid any of the heavy exfoliating. That's what you want to do. So just don't use those at all until you're done with the retinization. It kind of feels weird to not use any of those for 8 weeks, but you got to realize the retinol is the one that's doing it. And this gal that bought it yesterday, she said, I need a skincare set. I want the new stuff and I need something for exfoliating. And I said, let's wait. So I did not sell her microdermabrasion. I said, you just need to wait till after your 8 weeks, then you can come back and do that because that retinol is going to be doing the exfoliating for you. After you get done with your retinization, you can use this on nights you're not applying the 0.5 and use no more than 2 or 3 times a week, which is normal that you wouldn't do the exfoliator more than 2 or 3 times a week. And so don't do it on the same night. You can do it next morning, or if you're going to skip a night and do it like that. So do not use the exfoliating tools that Mary Kay sells, which is our Skinvigorate Sonic skincare system or the massage head, the brush. So we're going to avoid that. Afterwards, it says you can reintroduce the facial cleanser brush head on the gentle setting before it advances to higher levels. You want to avoid the high concentrates of vitamin C. And our one that is our Mac Daddy is our Serum C plus E. And this was kind of tough because when Mary Kay first brought this out, they also brought out the Serum C plus E. And I'm like, I want to use it, but I waited. And so now I'm using it in the mornings. And it says reapply only in the mornings, do not use day and night when you're using the retinol. So I'm applying it every morning. Or if it's a night I'm not using the retinol, then I'll put it on then. Okay, but avoid it during the first 8 weeks. Acne products. Okay, this is one skincare system that you will not want to use when you're using the retinol. So if you're on the Clearproof Acne system, you do not want to use that while you're doing the retinol. You'll want to use a different skincare system, or maybe not recommend this for your women that have a lot of acne. And it just says it's not recommended for use with the retinol. It's just too much. It's going to dry them out too much. And then the other is a Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. Well, I did not read all the directions when we started, and I did that, and I'm telling you what, it burned. So now I know how to use them. You use them in the morning or on alternating nights from your application of your retinol. So those are just some tips. And really, as a consultant, you really want to remember these so that you can talk with your customers and let them know what to not use during this time, during the 8 weeks, okay? So this is the fact sheet that you can actually print out. This is front and back and give to your customers. And I think it's a great fact sheet, or you can just, learn it yourself, but it has just like kind of the results here, what it does. And then it has the some of the things about the formula. It's fragrance free. Someone just texted me that. Does it have fragrance? I'm like, no, it's fragrance free. Tested for skin irritancy and allergies. Dermatologist tested. How much you use, how much the use up rate is. And it says if applying a pea-size amount, like 1 pump nightly, average use is 4 to 5 months. So, they might buy 2 or 3 of these sets, in a year. And it says if you use twice daily, average use up rate is 4 to 5 months. So I think that's really, really reasonable to have beautiful skin. This is a little order of application, and I just wanted to throw this out there. We've kind of already mentioned it, and this is in conjunction with the Miracle Set, the Repair Set, the Botanical Effects, and the Men's. And believe it or not, the men need to use this too, right? So what is the order of application and with my skincare routine? And it is slightly different from a person not using the concentrating retinol. And of course, it's to be applied at night to dry skin. After cleansing, wait 5 to 10 minutes to allow your natural oils to return to the skin surface. This helps discomfort. I did not read that part when I started. I just washed my face and put it right on. So, reading is good, but if you're not going to read, at least listen to someone who has read, right? And then when using retinol, be sure to apply at least SPF 30 during the day, which is what our day creams have in the Repair and the Miracle Set. And then afterwards, it says for those who have completed the retinization process, then you apply a pea-size 1 pump for your entire face, on dry skin, dotting on your forehead, nose, cheeks, and chin. Gently smooth the entire face upward and outward, avoiding the eye area. And if you're using eye cream, you put it on before. So you can kind of see right here, cleanser, eye cream, cleanser, eye cream, retinol, and then night cream. On the Repair, it's cleanser, eye cream, retinol, lifting serum, and then night cream. And then on the botanical effects, it's cleansing gel, refreshing toner, retinol, and moisture gel, botanical effects gel moisturizing gel. And then with the men, it's the daily face wash, the eye cream, retinol, the hydrator with sunscreen would be next. Okay. So these are the top 10 things to know about the new solution set. Now you're like, Cleta, how many times are you gonna say the same thing? I have to hear it more than once, so you need to hear it more than once. So number one, educate yourself on InTouch, take the Clinical Solutions Confident course, earn the bling button. I did that a couple days ago. And even though I have taught this and read it, I learned something. Number two is like, put a star by it. Try it yourself. Keep a log using the tracker, journal, take pictures along your journey. Number three, be on a Mary Kay skincare set and consistently use it. Number four, realize this is not a slap it on serum. You have to follow the retinization plan. Also, a pea size all you need. Number five, be patient. Know the retinization will take some time to get used to. There may be side effects. Number six, know what products you can use and cannot use while retinizing. Number seven, keep in contact with your customers who use it. Text them on the days they should be using it. Create a separate Facebook page just for those who are using it. And I heard this idea yesterday, and I thought that was a great idea. So what you do is you have a group, and I think I'm going to do this in my unit or in our area. And for those consultants that have purchased the clinical solutions, I will add you to the group. And then you will add your customers who purchase it from you. And then we will have conversation in there, and if anybody has issues. That way it will be a great place just for feedback and issues and anything, the exciting things before and afters, just for those who are using it. So I thought that was a really, really great idea. Number 8 is demo on the back of your customer's hand, follow up with them the next day. This is the facial milk. You can demo that. When first using, do a stripe test like we do with foundation, just with retinol, then just with the milk, and then mix together. So you could do that. Number 10, don't use eye cream after the retinol. Only before. If you forget to put eye cream, just skip it. Why? I did this, you guys. I forgot. And then I put my eye cream on. Well, guess what? Some of that retinol was still on my fingers, and my eyes burned up the next day. So don't do that. This is the bling button you'll earn when you do the Clinical Solutions Confidence module, and it'll show up on your Mary Kay website and things like that. So that shows that you are educated. This is just a little imagine the possibilities. It says do the math. A friend of mine, Stephanie Riker, did this, and she just based it on the $120 retail set and the $110 miracle set. And it says, right here, $360 retail per year, $180 profit. And then it just goes on with how, as far as how much you could sell, and all the way down to different you can invest in an epic vacation, a hot tub. If you sold $9,000 just on the Time-Wise miracle set and the retinol, just that. Isn't that something else? So I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay, these are some before and afters, and you can really see these are all Mary Kay sales directors, because we were able to get this early and start using it. And so, or it could be a sales director's daughter possibly, but I think they're mostly sales directors. And I'm not going to mention any by name. And so, but you can see the difference. This is week 6, so this is only 6 weeks. And look at her skin right here, and look how it's faded. This gal, this is something I wanted to tell y'all. You can get the Skin Analyzer app, and you can take a picture of your skin, and it'll show all the wrinkles like through the Skin Analyzer app. And this is hers September 19th, and this is January the 7th. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? How much less on the wrinkles? And then down here, you can see the brightness of her face. That was a really good one to me. Okay, these are some more before and afters. This is a friend of mine, and you can see 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 weeks. And look at the difference right here. And this, she's not even done with the thing. I'd love to see it now. Look at the difference in the lines under her eyes and then over here. I mean, it's a big difference, right? And then this one, you can see how much clear is. And I know this gal is, what did she say how old she was? I don't remember. I can't remember what she said. But anyway, I was impressed. And look at her nose area and just her skin is a lot clearer. Okay, and of course you got to realize these women have no makeup on at all, right? This is week 1. This is week 8. Look how much firmer and smoother her skin is. This is before, after, and then 16 weeks. Excuse me. And you can see a big difference in that. I love the Skin Analyzer app. It says I followed the 8-week retinol protocol. So you can see the difference in hers. Look at her forehead. I think that's amazing. Over here, she says 50 Sun Lover, Lisa Mac. And you can see the difference in hers. This is week 10. So you're going to keep getting better and better results after that because you're going to increase the use. This is a big difference on this gal. And look at hers. Something else, isn't it? Okay, here's a few more. On this gal, you can really see the difference in her skin tone and how much it has really helped her skin tone after 9 weeks. And on hers, look at the difference. This thing's so sensitive. Look at the difference in her skin right through here and how much better. That was something to me as well. She had a lot, it looks a lot firmer. I mean, honestly, how much younger does she look on this side? So this is a little closing sheet that, and you'll see several of these, but this is one that you could use that just basically adds the retinol set right here. Then it counts as 2 sets. Okay. So there you go. That's probably everything you ever wanted to know about the clinical solutions, right? And so I just want to say, I'm going to just open this up. And then if anybody happens to have, since we're still live, have any kind of questions or comments on any of this product, just unmute yourself if you'd like to add anything. Shayla, would you like to add anything to what I've said?
Well, first of all, thank you for putting that PowerPoint together. And, you know, every time I hear it, I learn something new. And I would just encourage anyone listening to really listen to it a few times, because it is a great product, but it is powerful. And you really want to be able to tell your customers and your friends how to use it, because, you know, I too got the order of application wrong a few times, and like it will burn the fire out of your eyes because it's strong. You know, I mean, it is pure retinol. And you just want to do it like Mary Kay says. I know that all of us, you know, want to do it every day, you know, to get those results from the beginning. At least that's what I thought. But it makes your skin very tender if you don't do it the way they say. They have it the way it is for a reason, and you will get results. And then once your skin is retinized, you can really start using it, you know, more consistently. But thank you. It's a great product, and it makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I think once you use it for the 8 weeks, then it's a matter of just reminding yourself to use it every night. I know sometimes we've been doing these put yourself to bed parties, and we do the charcoal mask, we do the eye patches, so then we don't use them that night. So it's just kind of like get in that habit of throwing it in there. So I've been trying to use it every single night, except for those nights, you know. And really, it could be that we could do some of those parties, like, I don't know, during the day or something, so we can still use it that night or something. But anyway, thank y'all for jumping on here. I wanted to do this PowerPoint with or without a group, but it's always good to have somebody if you wanted to watch it live. So anyway, you're welcome to ask any other questions. I know that the consultants on here, you guys are really looking forward to getting yours in the mail, and I hope mine comes in soon. I know I ordered mine on the day of that morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hoping it'll come in the next, it says it was shipped. So we'll be real excited. I ordered 10 of them, but I've already sold 6, and I have 2 I'm giving away, and I need 1. I thought, what was I thinking? So I need to go back and order some more because I only have 1 left. So, and I have several people asking about it. And you guys, the biggest thing to me is grab these before and afters and share them. Because you can talk about it all day, but what people love to see before and afters. They love to see it. And so you find in your customers, that's what I told her yesterday. I said, I need you do me a favor. I need you to take a picture, and I need you to send it to me and save it. I said, and then when you're done, we're going to take another one. And she goes, okay, okay. They're excited to do that too. But if you don't tell them, they won't do it. So, all right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining in today. And we'll see